Recording. Boom. What's going on, boys? It's currently November 1st, technically November 2nd, but I haven't slept yet. 1:30, maybe 2 a.m. at this point. I just got back from a 10K run and just got out of the shower. My hair is wet. And I was going to go to sleep, but I've decided that anytime I have an idea, I just want to record it, because these are the most authentic videos. The videos where I'm like trying to come up with these ideas and it's like difficult to speak because I'm not in the moment, it's hard. But when I'm in the moment and I've just felt something, or I've experienced something new, or I just have this thought and it really like hits hard, like hits home, I just want to speak it because it's more authentic and I can just get my points across better. So I just got back from a 10K run. I used to run all the time. Like I love running. I ran like almost every single night. Obviously I've played sports growing up, like hockey, volleyball, soccer, like everything. Anyway, I'm just getting back into running. I ran 10K and I used to listen to these like, you know, obviously like hype music, like Drake, like Travis Scott, you know, all these like rap songs, right? And although it's like motivating, it gets you in the mood, you're hyped up. And even when I hit the gym, I always listen to like just whatever gets me pumped up, right? But on this run, I had one of my mentors send me a video, and it was about, it's kind of one of those motivational videos where it's like, you know, if you want to achieve something, you need to feel it. Like you need to visualize it in your brain. And it was like, it's one of those videos, but it really hit home because this past couple weeks, I've been trying to figure out the best routine to like, you know, wake up and then do this and then do that and do that. And then you start your day, like the perfect routine. And I keep falling short. Either I'm waking up too late, I'm missing something in the routine. For example, I wake up late and then I have a cold shower, or I have a cold shower and then I don't wake up on time, or like I don't, you know, drink my water, like whatever it is, right? I forget to pray. And I've come to the conclusion that in this video, it talks about feeling like the person that you desire to be. So a lot of times in life, we just want to like, you know, try to become the person. You know, you want the faster car, you want the penthouse, you want to make more money, you want the relationship, you want the health, you want those things, and you're trying to like get there. What if you could program in your mind and deep down feel as that person feels right now? Let's imagine for a second. It's gonna sound crazy, I know, it's gonna sound fucking wild, but this genuinely changed my mindset, and it's changing the way I'm moving throughout my day. Like I'm gonna wake up in 6 hours, and when I wake up, it's gonna suck. I'm gonna be tired. I'm gonna wanna go back to sleep. And these past couple days, even weeks even, I've been waking up late and like being a bit lazy. But I'm gonna remind myself, how would the person that's making 100K a month, drives a Lambo, lives in Miami, you know, my goals, whatever. If you can say they're cringe or whatever, I don't care. These are my goals. How would that person act? Would he sleep in, you know, till 12, 1 a.m., 1 p.m., right? Would he slack off? Would he, knowing he has a ton of meetings to get through, he has a bunch of people that are obviously wanting, like relying on him, you know, obviously I think I was put on this earth to provide value, to help people. And, you know, if I'm slacking off, right, that's just showing God that I'm not made to be that person. So what if, right, I felt deep down I was already that person? And that's what this video talks about. I'm gonna do a whole loop. The video talks about, and it's just this like man speaking. I don't know if it's AI or it's a real person, I don't know. But it's very motivational. It's gonna stick with me the rest of my life, because deep down, this is how I'm going to change my life, is I'm gonna visualize every single day that I wake up and to feel deep down I'm already the person I'm trying to be. Not I'm going to get the thing, I'm gonna try and get the thing. I'm gonna already be that person deep down. And in the video, it talks a lot about feeling, like feel it deep down. And it talks about how everyone has a soul, right? Humans have souls. Well, some people don't. Some people they're soulless people. Maybe they have a soul, but it's just dead, I don't know. But every human has a soul, and God has put a soul inside of every human being. And the soul, I believe, in the video, talks about how that is a piece of God he put inside of you. So when we die, I'm a Christian, so I believe we go to heaven or we go to hell, right? So the soul is the part of God he puts inside of you. Now, what's really cool is it's also your conscience. So when you do something good, you feel good, right? When you do something bad, you feel bad. Deep down, you know. You don't even know why you know, you just know. Like you hold the door open for the lady, you just feel good, you know? Or, for example, you see a lot of influencers like pay for someone's groceries or like give cars. Those are like big examples, but even small things like just holding the door open like is so relatable. I think everyone can like, you know, relate to that. You just feel good inside. You know what I mean? And then when you do something bad, you know, you do something you're not supposed to, no one sees it, but deep down you know it and you feel bad, right? So the soul is also your conscience, I believe. And guys, I'm just learning as I'm going, but I'm telling you guys this because this is what I truly believe. And so what's really cool is the soul is also the piece of God he put inside of you. Now, God is a creator, right? I'm gonna relate this back to visual. Whether you believe in God or not, for the people that don't believe in God, just find God. I mean, everyone worships something. All right, find God. All right, and then maybe come back to this video. Or just stay and maybe I can broaden your horizon or at least maybe provide some clarity in some way, shape, or form. Now, God is a creator. So he said, so in the beginning, in the Bible it says, in the beginning there was the Word, right? So God, he was there, he sat, and using his words, he created, right, the world. He says, let there be light, with his words, right? So God put a piece of himself inside of us, which is the soul, so that deep down when we sit and we believe and we feel and we say it, we can also create our reality. Now it's gonna sound crazy. It's gonna sound like I'm friggin' talking this isn't some genie shit. This isn't some friggin', you know, fugazi type garbage. This is manifestation. This is how I'm gonna get to the 100K month goal. And then I'm gonna get to the million a month goal. And then I'm gonna get to the 10 million a month goal. This is how I'm going to get these things. And that's just financial, right? Like you could be in a spot where your health isn't right? And stop, like, you gotta stop saying, oh, like I'm gonna be healthy. I'm gonna hop on this diet. I'm going to do this. Say, I am a healthy person, right? Deep down, feel it. Like deep down, feel. How would a healthy person feel, right? It's a feeling at the end of the day. And it goes so far into depth, and you know, I'm going to be listening to it and listening over and over and over again so I can truly master what it's talking about. But I want to talk about this because I genuinely, on my run, I just ran 10K, it took me like an hour. I was just listening to this video over and like, no, I didn't listen to it multiple times, but I listened to it the whole way through. It's probably like the third or fourth time I've listened to it, and it clicked. It's just like, if I was already that person, the person I desire to be, driving the Lambo SVJ in Miami, you know, with the hot girl, top down, music blasting, that's very like, that's what I want. Or it could be something as simple as just like being like healthy, or like getting back into that relationship, or whatever it is. How would that person feel? And through the feeling, you act upon what you're supposed to do. So for example, tomorrow, I'm not gonna wake up, I already said this, but I'm not gonna wanna wake up, I'm gonna be lazy, I'm gonna want to be lazy, I'm gonna want to go back to sleep. I'm gonna tell myself in the morning, I'm gonna set my phone across the entire room because I do not wanna wake up in the morning. It's genuinely one of the hardest things that I have to go through, or I have to go through all my life so hard, I know. But like, I'm telling you guys this because I wanna be better. And guys, I'm not saying this because, oh, like I'm not grateful. Like I pray, I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm amazing and I'm so like holy and faithful. Like I fuck up all the time, but I have a vision of what my life is going to look like. And so why don't I act in accordance to what that life already is? How would the person that's making 100K a month, drives the Lambo, the Peyton that's already in that spot, how would they feel now? I'm sure they would feel, first of all, gratitude, right? They'd be grateful. I'm sure they'd be happy, right? I'm sure they would know that they have people relying. I have people relying on me. That I have to wake up, because if I'm sleeping in, how selfish of me. I have people relying on me. I'm letting all those people down, right? And guys, this isn't like, no, some crazy bullshit. Like, this is how you achieve things in your life. You visualize, and you guys can watch 1,000 videos on this, but this is the cheat code to getting anything and everything you want in life. Is believe you are already the person you're trying to be now. Not I'm going to be this person. Not this is like, oh, this is gonna happen later. I'm gonna try and make this work. believe deep down and feel like you are the person that you're trying to be now. How would they feel? How would they walk around life? You're walking down the street, right? How would that person walk? What would their posture look like? How would that person talk to other people? How would they present themselves to other people? When you meet someone new, how would you speak? You know? How would you act when you do something nice for someone? When you have an opportunity to do something nice for them, do nice for someone, how would you act? There's also this thing I saw a while ago was never hesitate to do something nice, or like never hesitate to do something kind. That was just a random thought that came to my brain when I was talking about holding the door open. But it's true, right? Never hesitate to do something nice. All right, interesting. But deep down, guys, I want you to like imagine the person you want to be. And you have to have a goal, because if you don't know where you're going, you're never going to get there. All right, and the person that needs to believe in you first, before everyone else, before your mom believes in you, your dad believes in you, your brother believes in you, your friends believe in you, you have to believe in you first. And if you think I'm cringe, you think I'm just a nerd, and you're gonna make fun of me in the comments, I don't care. All right, I was put on this earth to help people, to genuinely impact the world. If you're gonna watch this video, make fun of it, good. But for the people who genuinely want to change their lives, I'm telling you right now, and I'm on my journey too. I'm not making 100K a month yet, but I'm going to, because I can genuinely visualize in my brain the type of person I want to be, and I'm going to feel the way that person feels now. But I want to go back to goals. Know where you're going. So a ship that steers off in some random direction is never going to achieve its destination. Every time a ship leaves the dock, right, it has to have a destination. And even if it goes across the entire Atlantic, we'll say, and it steers off slightly in the wrong direction, even if it's going the same amount of speed, it's going to go the complete wrong direction, right? It's going to end in the wrong destination, right? So you have to know where you're going. You have to know what your goals are. What do you genuinely want in life? Am I still going? Am I still buzzing? We're still buzzing. All right. What do you genuinely want in life, right? What do you want? What are your goals? The best, like for me, what is the best version of Peyton, right? I'm sure the best version of Peyton, I can lay it out for you guys, right? I'm obviously in better shape. Right now I have a bit of fucking fat around my face, and I'm also like, I'm pretty fucking like jacked. Obviously I'm fucking yoked, but like I want to be leaner. That's why I started going on the runs, right? So I'm leaner, I'm bigger, I got bigger muscles, right? I would say I'm making way more money, 100K a month. I'm driving a Lambo SVJ, right? Black and yellow, that's just what I want. You know, gin tonic, exhaust, tune, flame, obviously. Drop top, right? But this is what I want. And then when I achieve that, I'm gonna want something else. But this is the goal. The goal is to, and I might make another video on this, but the goal is to grow. Because when you grow, you become someone new. When you become someone new, you hit your goal, and then you get a new goal. And I'm probably just spewing garbage at this point, but this is just recent thoughts that come to mind, I'm just spewing. But I want the goal, or the main focus of the video is to be, I'm gonna say like manifestation, but genuinely believe deep down and feel it, like in your heart, not your brain, because it's not supposed to be like logical. It's the video, like it's not supposed to be logical. It's not supposed to make sense. It's not supposed to be this thing where like, oh, but my job this and my life this. Like, bro, trust me, I am in a spot right now where I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get to 100K a month, but I'm gonna make it happen. Because I'm gonna feel deep down and act in accordance to how the Peyton making 100K a month feels, and act how they act. And that's how I'm gonna get there. So, guys, I hope that provided value to anyone who is maybe struggling right now, or like is anywhere like me and just like, bro, I'm so stuck right now and I don't know what to do. I'm trying to start this routine, but I can't stick to it because deep down, it's so easy to just sleep in and be comfortable. Brother, trust me, I get it. I know what you're going through. This is what has been working for me, and I'm gonna continue to adopt this mindset and to genuinely feel deep down that I'm already the person I'm trying to be, right? I'm already at 100K a month. I'm already, Lambo SVJ, you see it? You see the SVJ? This will be a sick edit. You see the SVJ right there? Boom. You like that? Anyway, guys, I hope that provided value and helped at least one person watching. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.